The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Texans football. 1st and 10 from the 41. Stroud in the air to start us off. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
All right.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
All right. Right, Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Out comes the field goal team for the Texans. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry.
Loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call it 32 yards on the punt. And the Texans are going to take over with their eyes on the end zone.
Here we go.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Look the high.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Just 3-0. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. He sends this one to the end zone, and the defender comes away with it. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
60 Eagles.
Running once more with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in by Burks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. It's Henry on the counter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Texans' 46-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
They'll go, it's Pollard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, come on.
First throw for the backup now. Buys time, roll it. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Shotgun now, 1st round. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down. Here's Stroud now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. The Texans set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
60 Maverick, go!
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh! The Texans close it in, and they will get him! The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go! Dragon 60! Ready?
Trying again, following the sack. He's on the move. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Already.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Right back to Pacheco. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing is Stroud. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Stroud. Chased out to his right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And plenty of hang time on this one. Fair catch is made a yard or 2 short of midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming. But more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is Henry on 2nd. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. Shut up.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They go play action here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate. On shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air, Stroud. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamal Adams with the INT. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Let's go,
give to Henry on the inside handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Now pitch it to Henry. Down the sideline to the 45. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That's just what happens when a pitch is called and perfectly counters what the defense is doing. Able to seal that edge, get outside to the right flank, and the running back knew what to do.
He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Come on, set.
From the 23. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track the ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Going with King Henry here. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
From midfield now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
From the 29. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
It's Pacheco on third. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Texans 3.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Caught by the open man. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He's got him. That's Pacheco.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. This one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Houston touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, looking to throw. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They run it with King Henry. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He breaks the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hauled in left side.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. He's back to throw. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Citybound4life. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The drive begins with Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans moments away from their 4th win of the year. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Final timeout called by the Texans. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Brought in by Burks. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun now, 1st round. On the move, headed right. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Heward and our